Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a very exciting episode here on the MIgardener channel. This is a very exciting episode for me specifically because I get to plant something, and it is that time of year. We're going to start our cold weather crops. It's going to be awesome. And also, if you've not noticed, we are at the new house. So we are at the new house and we are planting crops. What could be better? So hopefully you're going to enjoy. I wanted to go through my mix really quick. A lot of people have been asking what to use to fill raised beds, so I wanted to get this out so it's at least somewhat informational. The mix that I'm using is fake peat. It's not sphagnum peat, so it's a sustainably sourced kind of mock peat. And they basically grow it on farms, and a really good brand is Lambert. They sell a very good mock peat. Now the next thing is, well, basically what a mock peat is it's basically a super fast regenerating peat that acts just like peat, but it's not, sphagnum peat that everyone freaks out about. So I have that because cocoa peat is still really expensive, and when you're on a budget, it's the next best alternative. Then I also have one bag of something called sweet peat. That's actually just a humus. It's just a really fluffy, broken down. It's just a broken down compost that they sell here locally in Michigan. And then I also have just one bag of compost. So that's what I have. I don't have any perlite. I don't have any vermiculite. You could add that if you want, but that's all. That's not. I don't have that in there. So then the next thing we're gonna be planting is some carrots from our seed tape. Check out that video if you haven't already. I'm gonna post a link in the description box to learn how to make that. And then we got some radishes and lettuce. So all the cold weather stuff's going out. So stay tuned. I think you guys are really gonna like this. So a lot of you are probably wondering, Luke, where did you get that awesome raised bed? Well, I got this awesome raised bed from a greenhouse that was going out of business, and they used this actually as a stand. These holes here actually held some displays, and it actually stood up on end. But there's a bottom in here, so I figured, what the heck? Flip that thing on its side, you have yourself a free raised bed. So I offered them $5, and they accepted. So it's made out of cedar, which won't rot. It's rot resistant, and it's going to last a long time for us. And to be honest, it normally would cost about $100. So, we got the depth. It's really nice and deep, so we can do carrots. It's about a foot deep. And I'm going to just pour all this soil in, and I'll get back with you when I'm ready to plant. All right, so we just filled that up there. We didn't fill it all the way up to the top because we want to be able to top it off every year with some nice, fresh, fertile compost. This stuff's gonna last for a very long time. It is super good quality. We're racing the setting sun here. We've had such a busy season. Oh my goodness, it's been crazy. So thank you all for being patient while we took a week and a half hiatus. Cindy and I took a really great vacation down south, and I appreciate that. So this is our seed tape here, and we're just gonna plant this out. It's in a 4-foot section, so I'm not sure how big this bed is here, but it might have to break it a little bit. But this seed tape is so great because of the fact that, there you go, see? You can just roll it out, and then you just cover it up with a little bit of soil, and the seeds are ready to sprout. I'm gonna do another one here. I'm just gonna actually take this one. I'll plant this one right on its side here, and that'll probably be perfect for this one. Just like that. And then one more, and then we're going to plant some lettuce and some radishes, and we're going to be all set. Again, I really suggest making this seed tape. It is so fun. You can definitely get everyone involved, and I'll tell you, there's nothing easier. I had about 16 feet of tape done in like 5 minutes, so it's something that definitely anyone, any age can do. So I'm just going to do that. Just like that, and then just take a little bit of soil, cover them up just a little bit, just a tiny bit of soil to keep them weighted down. Don't bury them too much though, and then that way they're going to be able to germinate for you, pop through that soil, and they'll be already spaced out. Guesswork has been taken out of it, which I love. And on top of that, no thinning, no thinning. It's like the miracle of gardening. I don't even know who created seed tape, but thank you, because I cannot take credit for it, but I definitely appreciate whoever did. All right, so that's done. Awesome. Now, we got some lettuce here, just got some mixed lettuce. I love this Freckles lettuce for like a close leaf lettuce. Oftentimes people think you have to space lettuce out. Oh my goodness, no you do not. I'll tell you what I do right here. Sprinkle some in your hand. Got some in your hand like that, and just sprinkle it in like as if you were sprinkling, Parmesan over a pizza or something like that. I don't even know what you'd sprinkle. It's just kind of like a dash, just kind of like a little, a light sprinkling. It's not super heavy. There's about a 1/4 inch between each seedling, or between each seed. Not everything's gonna sprout, so you're gonna have some spacing once everything kind of works itself out. And then you're also going to basically have what's called cut and come again lettuce. So it's not gonna get a big head, but it's going to be really thick. And that's how you can use your space efficiently. So many people growing in this style bed, like a square foot method, they try to get full heads. And sometimes you can do better just getting the leaf lettuce. It tastes all the same anyways, and you can get usually more of it. So then I have some spinach here. I'm just gonna do the same thing that I did with the lettuce, just a light sprinkling. Again, you can get bigger plants by not doing this, but I'll tell you what, the quality of this stuff, it's gonna be nutrient dense, and it's gonna grow really well. All right, and the last thing we're gonna plant here is just some romaine lettuce. That was the Freckles lettuce. We're gonna do another little gap here. Same method, just sprinkle it in. And it's getting dark now, it's getting really dark. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna sprinkle this a little bit in, and we are done. There we go. So all I'm gonna do is just come over here and just kind of rough it up. Don't spread the seeds around, just give them a little bit of a rough up. It's not gonna move them around all that much, but it's just gonna bury them a little bit, enough to get them protected from birds and stuff. So I'm gonna get that a little bit of water, and we're done. So 2015 garden is off and running. Definitely let me know what you are planting right now or starting indoors. I'm gonna start some seeds next week indoors, so stay patient for that. And that's all I got for you today. So I will talk to you all later. Thank you all for staying patient again. I appreciate it. And also remember, get those submissions in April 6th for the free garden giveaway. Check out those videos. I'll also post links in the description box below. And the sun's setting. I gotta go. Bye.